Welcome. In front of me is a Nothing Phone 3A Lite, and today I will show you how you can record a screen on this device. So, to get started, we will swipe down from the top of our screen, and you want to do that once more, which will extend the list of visible toggles, and somewhere here you will find the screen recording toggle. So for me, this toggle is located on a second page, and I believe depending on what kind of theme you choose, this might kind of change what the shapes of these toggles are. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm also gonna overexpose this just so you can see the kind of little bit of a barrier of these buttons. Now, one more thing, if you can't see the toggle anywhere, you can add it by clicking right here on this pencil and then finding it somewhere here from the bottom and just simply tapping on it, which will automatically add it. From there, when you go back, you should have access to it on one of the pages. Now in here, you can hold it the first time around. I believe at least we can. Let's try that again. Apparently, no, we can't hold it. Okay. So it looks like because we don't have any kind of settings here. So anyway, when you tap on it, you do have a couple options though. We can record devices audio or microphone or both, depending on which one you choose. And additionally, by default, it looks like it's trying to opt into a single application recording, but if we tap on the drop down, we can record the entire screen. So we're not limiting ourselves to just a single app. And additionally, depending on which one you select, you can see that it adds additional option, show touches on screen, which will record a semi-transparent gray dot wherever your finger was pressing the display. I'll enable this just so you can see how that looks like. Anyway, let's select start recording, and this begins a 3-second countdown right here, and then with the notification probably, or without it I guess, it will begin recording. So whatever you'll do right now will be recorded by the phone. There is a little bit of a limitation to recording, but I might not be able to show it here just because there's no app pre-installed that would be blocked. So I'm just gonna open up, let's just say something like photos, whatever, that's good enough. Now once you're done, you can pull down your notifications again, and this time around select stop. This will automatically save your recording to your Photos application. So I'm gonna actually go back to the app, and in here you will want to navigate to the Collections tab right here and select Screenshots, or not. See videos? No? Okay, so I think I know where it's going to be. See this device. Yep. Now, I do want to point out this is not going to be normal, I believe. So I think you will find your screen recordings in the Screenshots album and also in videos. But it looks like someone is changing the settings right here, so for me this is kind of hidden away, and it's in the album called On This Device and Movies, and you can see it right here. Now I did want to point out the applications that are not installed right here and that I wasn't able to show. So there are some apps that use the feature draw over other apps and basically block that, and this is kind of what Screen Recorder does, and it prevents Screen Recorder from being able to see the screen when such an application is using this feature. Now, this is designed for privacy and security of the user, but for the most part is being used in a malicious way, I would say, by corporations to basically remove the ability of you to be able to use your device the way you're supposed to be able to use it. And furthermore, most applications ask for permission to do certain things, right? But for instance, garbage apps like Netflix or Spotify, which use this feature, you might not even own an account or ever did. So you have not agreed to terms of service or use, you didn't start an account, you didn't even install the fucking application on it, and yet it's going to be blocking the screen recorder for no reason. I never gave that application any permission to do anything, and yet it's going to be doing without it. So in certain cases like this, I highly urge you to just drop the freaking subscription to this dog shit like Spotify and Netflix, and just use alternatives which are free. It's not piracy really, so you might as well. If you consider piracy watch online kind of things, then I guess it is, but if you don't, I highly urge to check out something like the Cloud Stream or Revanced. It's basically going to be a much better experience compared to what we have right now with less limitations. And as we know, applications nowadays are getting enshittified in the name of profit. You should not need to deal with this garbage when you're paying for a service. It should not be getting worse, it should be getting better. So anyway, that about sums it up. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.